All access.
Access denied.
I have access to the entire curse word library.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied.
I've felt your agony. I can help you.
Oh pain, oh agony.
And you remember how to video chat?
Yes, with the phone and the buttons and the agony.
All you deserve for the rest of your life is pure and utter agony.
Allow me to introduce Mutant 143.
And if you'll allow me to demonstrate...
Bart!
Designing a machine that will allow us to break every message.
It's his voice you must silence. Make him your ally.
Hello?
Dave, it's me, Chuck.
Who's Chuck?
Your anger ally.
Their enemy is our ally.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark.
Priam is a good king, a good man. I respected him as an adversary. I respect him now as my ally.
Altitude, 25,000 feet. Altitude, 20,000 feet.
Walker! Come on!
Altitude, 15,000 feet.
Walker! 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 Walker!
Altitude, 10,000 feet. 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 1,000, 5,000, 4,000.
Walker! Walker!
3,000. Deploy, 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 deploy.
Let's get off track! Mayday! Mayday! We're losing altitude! Hold these!
Try to reason with the dwarf.
To avoid war? Yes.
Okay, scare the little kid. Avoid the teenage.
Avoid him. Just avoid him forever. For 4 years.
Sir, you cannot bribe me with cake, because I just ate several pies.
You could let me go, and I'll give you $10 million each.
It's not a bribe.
Of course it's a bribe. You're offering to pay us money to not do our job.
This isn't an apology. It's a bribe, and I'm not interested.
Yeah, we can't be bought.
Okay.
The guy I'm really looking for, wink, is Mr. Bribe, wink, wink.
It's a ring toss game.
That's it. I'm shutting this game down.
Well, ain't that something?
Our game. Our home. What happened here?
Cops took it.
What? Why didn't you bribe them?
I was trying to, but the opportunity never came up.
My son's loyal wife returns unkilled by the heathen. So you accepted our bribe?
No, you did not.
Forget it, Carter. I'm not going to take your bribe.
I tried to bribe the health inspector. No.
I tried to bribe the health inspector, all right?
This framework is not compatible.
Oh. That's funny. I thought we weren't compatible.
As of tomorrow, every man, woman, and child can claim a free SIM card compatible with any cell phone, any computer,
And... well, there's no harm in seeing if I'm compatible.
There are 4 compulsory exercises. The rest will be individual training. My advice is, don't ignore the survival skill.
It's not compulsory.
But you'd like me there to watch?
Yes.
Entry is compulsory. This is a fantastic opportunity that could look very good on your university applications next.
If France abstains, we'll have the consensus.
All we know is what we found out from the neighbors. And the general consensus is they're angels.
There's a consensus. People are happy.
So, basically, the official consensus is 3 anonymous shooters did the world a favor.
We constitute the front line and the last line of defense.
It is our decision that this mutual does indeed constitute a threat.
Thank God we live in a world where suspicion alone does not constitute a crime.
The 4 of us constitute a quorum. I disagree.
Anything to declare?
I declare that you have the most beautiful brown eyes.
Anything to declare?
Nothing. But that I am cold and tired and
ready for home.
Anything to declare. I hate you. I get that a lot. Proceed.
Mr. Alderson, I declare you guilty of...
I'd like to declare bankruptcy, please.
Mr. Simpson, do you understand how bankruptcy works?
Yes, I do. I'm always beneath you, but nothing is beneath me! I hereby declare war on peace and happiness!
I will now demonstrate.
They will attack with ferocity, but they will be reckless. We must be the opposite. Help me demonstrate. I'm not much of a fighter. We're all fighters in this war.
The way our organization works is straightforward. We negotiate, we demonstrate, we resist.
She has confessed her sins and begged for forgiveness. To demonstrate her repentance, she will cast aside all pride, all artifice.
I've spent years preparing for this encounter. Training, meditating. You're just a child.
Well, you're just a teenager.
Our little encounter didn't exactly change my world.
When we encounter coincidence, we often see conspiracy.
He had no idea that he would in fact be leaving with my entire collected works free of charge.
They'll be here before nightfall.
How many?
An entire army.
The entire population is trapped by huge walls of ice and snow.
He spent his entire life training to be the best.
My parents made me what I am. I am the protector of the deep.
Come on, SpongeBob, join me, and we'll be rich and powerful until I eventually betray you. Join me!
No, never!
Come here.
Eventually, Bob's energy and enthusiasm, but mostly lack of other volunteers, changed Kevin's mind.
Ligota para la festeca! Kumbaya! Kumbaya!
Guys like me, we don't retire. We work, and then we keep working, and then eventually we die.
Maybe eventually everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I get back to painting eventually.
$25 won't buy you half a balance bar. I exaggerate, but really, my prices are very high.
Well, I was exaggerating a bit, just for effect. He tends to exaggerate. I mean, it's serious, but...
We are really looking forward to your speech tonight.
I assure you, in this case, I do not exaggerate.
What am I smelling? Just try! What am I smelling?
Either extremely flammable.
Extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous.
I find you extremely ugly.
I find you extremely ugly.
Do you? You admit a foul and unpleasant odor.
Don't cross over that safety line. Human children are extremely toxic.
My contact is extremely shy.
You are both extremely loud.
It's extremely nice to meet you.
Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it!
If I lift it, do I get to rule Asgard? Yes. I will be fair but firmly cruel. Be right back.
Are you even pulling? Are you on my team?
Listen, I have rights, and I demand to see my lawyer before you press that small button on the side firmly. Press it. That, gentleman, is a standard issue neuralizer.
It's the biggest mountain glacier on Earth, 43 miles long and over 3 miles wide.
In 1984, the glacier was down there 11 miles away. And today, it's back here, receded 11 miles.
What happened to the glacier? It nearly melted. This must be due to global warming.
I just know where the humans are going.
Glacier Pass. Everybody knows they have a settlement on the other side.
Movies like what?
Movies that glorify violence.
The only reason people glorify Kennedy is because he got shot.
These lofty paintings glorify war but emit its stench.
Sir, I haven't fired a weapon since the incident.
The mannequin incident. I'm familiar.
Actually, there was an incident after that.
Another incident?
After that zombie incident, no one's throwing another party at my house.
And this is Terrence.
More like terrifying.
No, it says here in your little filey, Terrence seems to have had an incident.
How has this incident changed your life?
I'm born with an innate sense of direction. Okay, where am I?
So structured hydronutrients.
Isn't that just water?
Are you kidding me? We are harnessing its innate chemical memory to optimize axon functions in the brain.
Of course. It's all up here, Jerry. All up here. It's innate.
You've impressed several people with your innate ability to handle trouble.
The more we competed, the more I realized that Naomi is the better filmmaker. She has this innate sense of story.
This innate desire to go leaping into trouble
It might be innate goodness versus innate badness.
All right, Boov, invade on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I will invade England and defeat the English on their own ground.
Invade? That's impossible.
We didn't invade. We were invited. Not by me.
Oh. And most of them have cameras so people can spy on whoever they want and invade their privacy.
I think you will see that invading Shirabad is the right thing to do.
Invading Shirabad.
Invade Shirabad? Why would we invade Mother's kingdom?
We would never invade Shirabad.
Let's see now. Invention.
This is my invention!
Scarlet!
Don't you scarlet me, you backstabbing little traitors! Using Herb's invention to steal my crown?
This is the greatest invention in the world. You'll make $1 million.
How would you like to die, pirate? Hanging? Firing squad? Or a new invention, the guillotine?
Guillotine? Sounds French. I love the French. Did you know that they invented mayonnaise?
Princess Jasmine, you're very...
Wonderful, magnificent, glorious, punctual.
Punctual.
Punctual? Sorry.
Beautiful.
Nice recovery.
They were not good old days, Mr. Moon. They were magnificent.
Magnificent creatures, aren't they?
You're good, Spaniard, but you're not that good. You could be magnificent.
Magnificent, with simple purpose.
What a magnificent creature. We should get out of here.
What else do you know about him?
The battle with the gods was magnificent.
Moderately wealthy? Whee! I'm sort of rich! I can rent anything I want!
You're moderately clever, you'll figure something out, right?
Sir, tell us, is it true that these moderately cute creatures have a right to live here? How does it feel to be a monster?
Beautiful people are treated differently from moderately pleasant-looking people.
It's true.
They live in a bubble.
Soldier, I obey.
Switching to male voice.
So you will obey.
Finally, a supervisor!
You don't want to listen, that is your choice. But I am the leader of this great army. Me! And you will obey me!
You got to obey the rules. Pandora rules.
You refuse to obey our laws?
But during your stay, you will obey protocol. Is that understood?
So, you know any kids you think might want to participate?
Oh, I have a few in mind.
You're here to participate in a hunt for the world's most dangerous game.
I choose not to participate.
Chloe, these kebabs you made are as good or better than anything I've ever had at this table.
Homer!
Oh, Marge, I'm just being polite.
I thought I had the place to myself, Mr. Brent.
Unexpected guests. Not very polite.
Well, maybe I was just being polite and I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
But you're not polite.
You're rude.
Where are we?
I told you, it's a surprise.
Hi.
When someone says hi, it's usually polite to say hi back.
Come, Daddy. Harry doesn't want to talk to us right now. It's just too polite to say so.
Pretend to care!
Pretend to be upset.
Hey!
Pretend that I'm not here.
No, I was a preventer, actually.
A preventer?
Yeah.
What did you prevent?
Bad things from happening.
A room specifically designed to prevent electromagnetic interference. No radio, no signal, no Wi-Fi, nothing to hack.
We must prevent Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Prophesied death of my homeworld.
To prevent an alien invasion.
That worked.
Like a charm.
Sir, Delta Gate, we may have a problem.
You expect me to help you? I'm supposed to teach you what?
How to prevent this?
Stop.
And you could train me.
Well, thank you.
Anyway, can we proceed with this adoption? So excited.
I don't need any help.
Ow.
Proceed. Power to the people! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt y'all rehearsal. Please, proceed.
Hearing complete. Disc activated and synchronized. Proceed to games.
Oh, why can't I do it? Maybe it's your conscience.
Weird. It's never been an issue before.
Okay, we need to choose a picture. No. Scary? Weird. But I didn't look inside because the title was so weird.
Stop it! You're all acting weird. I don't like weird. Weird is weird, okay?
May attempt to persuade me.
I'll persuade you.
As I said, persuade me.
He's reckless. With 2 gold medals. How many gold medals do you have? Probably 0.
She thinks I'm reckless.
Are you?
Your boys in the Secret Service, they're taking their cues from you because you're the head of the fish. Reckless, negligent, selfish.
Don't do anything reckless, for Charlie's sake. And I'll promise something to you in return. This is the last time you'll ever see me. I won't come back.
You refuse my son's engagement, Big?
And if I refuse, I respectfully refuse, sir.
And what if I refuse? Oh?
You'll regret this.
His only regret is that he has so few to sacrifice.
No regrets, no fear, no regrets, no fear!
Ow! I don't know about this. You won't regret it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Such a kind Smurf.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay.
If I leave him now, I will regret it forever.
Remain calm, penguins. You are now under the protection of the North Wind.
If what you've told me is true,
you will have gained my trust. But for now, remain here.
It's important to remain focused.
Well, as you can see, it's a compound fracture. The leg must remain motionless, otherwise a hunk of bone could zoom right to her brain.
Calm down! Everything's all right. The monster's been caught. We'll repair all the damage.
I've got to repair him!
Okay, I got your back!
Where?
It needs to repair itself.
Else.
They said it was beyond repair.
Hey, it was in perfect condition.
They said it was destroyed.
I'll repair it when we get back.
I'm the repairman.
What do you repair?
If you repair the column, the building should hold.
Repair it with what?
You sound like an idiot. And did you put a skateboard in the washing machine? It's gonna cost several $100s to repair.
You're here to repair your future.
From now on, we will focus solely on important issues.
The user can control their Huli phone solely with their neural impulses.
The homeless can survive solely on change.
Change?
But you cannot rely solely on the blade.
We can't work based solely on rumor, can we?
Existence, in all its form and splendor, functions solely on one principle. God is infallible.
Current hazard! Run out! Run out! She's here! She's here!
Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender.
Go spread the word. The only way you can survive is to spread to another area.
Maybe we should go. Fires of Isengard will spread.
War is a struggle. Struggle breeds greatness.
No, don't struggle!
Struggle all you want, Homer. There's nothing you can do.
Lisa, soon you will have a Chinese baby sister who will surpass you academically.
HVAC conditions surpass the ceiling 95 degrees.
Oh, this is a phone survey. If the election were held today, would you vote for A, the cops are there, or B, you're free to talk?
I'm supposed to do a quick customer satisfaction survey.
I did a fake survey.
You did the fake survey?
You said chair. Survey set!
Survey your perimeter.
Just survey the users. And make sure you ask how old they are.
Get to work.
Work violation. Work violation.
It's a violation of our arrangement.
My arrangement was with Harry. You and I don't have one.
This is a violation of our human rights. Now, before I abandon you in this corner, does anyone remember the way home? I do. Anybody else?
You are wrong to abandon him.
We may not be the biggest city or the prettiest, but we were the first city in America to abandon the metric system.
abundant in squirrels and cute little duckies.
Without an energy source as abundant as the sun.
You killed Barbara.
Abundant mistakes, but the men involved with those mistakes.
Your heart is beating in excess of 400 beats per minute, sending abundant amounts of adrenaline into your bloodstream.